Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic and welcome back to the channel. And today for you guys is another Indiana Jones topic or related video. So I know it's been a while since I've even done a freaking topic video like this. I've been doing a lot of Lego gaming. Still doing it, so don't worry. But yeah, so Indiana Jones 5 is apparently, according to some of the producers, James Mangold, who is the director who directed, the Wolverine, Logan, that Ferrari Ford movie. He's done some others. And basically he's saying that the movie is done. Actually close to being done filming. Now, I don't know if because, some websites are like, oh, it's done filming, like they're done shooting the film. And then some say, oh, they're close, or they're very toward the cusp of finishing. So, look, let's just say for the sake of saying it, I think that Indiana Jones 5, whatever the fudge it's going to be called, Indiana Jones and the crotchety old man adventures, is essentially done filming, which is freaking awesome. Because, look, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, or just Raiders of the Lost Ark, is a great film. Temple of Doom, pretty great. Last Crusade, my personal least favorite, just because, again, I feel like I said this before, but I feel like the comedy kind of didn't really feel right, but still a good film. I still like watching it. I own it on DVD. I watch it all the time. And Kingdom of the Crystal Skull being my second favorite film. I think it's really good. Very underrated film. And, it's crazy to me because when I was a kid, I played Lego Indiana Jones, The Original Adventures. It's a great game for all ages. I still played it. It's fantastic. Lego Indiana Jones 2, The Adventure Continues came out, I believe, 2010, because Lego Indiana Jones 1 came out in 2008, which is when Crystal Skull came out. And essentially, when you think about it, like, geez, Crystal Skull came out in 2008. That's more than a friggin' decade. We haven't had an Indiana Jones movie, or really anything Indiana Jones, for over 10, 12, 13 years. I mean, that's insane. It's more stagnant. Like, when Episode 3 or Revenge of the Sith came out in 2005, 10 years later, we got Episode 7, The Force Awakens. And we're kind of having that same type of thing here with Indiana Jones, but now that the film is actually close to being done, shooting and filming, I think that hopefully soon they'll be editing, they'll be getting the CGI and all that crap in there. Hopefully we'll be getting a trailer or some, maybe a title drop, something like that. That'd be pretty freaking cool. But, Indiana Jones is a really good franchise. I think a lot of people freaked out when Crystal Skull came out. Of course, I didn't see it in the theaters. I was too young, but it is a really good film franchise. I love 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 is my least favorite, but I still love them. They're still good and fun to watch. And I think that Indiana Jones 5, I have a few issues, I don't, hopefully Phoebe Waller, whatever, a lot of people go, oh, it's feminist, the woman's going to take over. I don't have a problem with that if they do it right. If, they just do it to do it, I think the whole world will have a problem with that, But, without getting political or any weird with you guys, I do think that, Harrison Ford's, he's an old man, he's freaking up there, Like, I saw a video of him, like, a few years ago, like, screaming at people in traffic. He's nuts. But he's a good actor. He's good Han Solo. He's good Indiana Jones. He was in Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. He's a good freaking voice actor. So he's a good actor. He's in things. Call it a while, whatever. But he is older. He's not getting up there. He's up there. He's climbing the ladder. And I think that if, it's hard to make an action film with Harrison Ford when he's so freaking old. Like, I don't want them to, oh, it's a stunt double the whole time, or oh, it's a face replacement, or oh, it's CGI, because back in the day, there really wasn't any of that crap. Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford, when he's throwing a punch at a Nazi or whatever, he'd freaking, he didn't actually punch him, but, he was doing the motions, and I think that in his old age, I don't want to, I'm not assuming, maybe he's actually spry, I don't know, but I'm just, assuming that he's old, I don't know how much he can do that. I don't want them to just, oh, he uses the whip 99%, oh, he just shoots everyone now, I want them to be good fist fights and action scenes in this film, and I think, Crystal Skull came out, again, 2008, and he was kind of oldish back then, and he was doing shite, he was like whipping crap, and he was punching people, he was doing that stuff, so I do think that, there is room to have that in there, but that's my only worry. I really hope that Indiana Jones is not going to be, kind of pushed to the side for, oh, here's Phoebe, or here's this other person, I don't know, but, Shia LaBeouf, apparently he's an a-hole, I don't know, I think he's a good character in Indiana Jones 4, Mutt Williams, Indiana Jones' son, and I do think that, it's all in the same canon, so you can't introduce, Mutt in 4 and then not have him in 5, or at least not mention him in 5, so hopefully they mention Mutt, or he's in it. Hopefully Indiana Jones does his own, shite, and he's not just, CGI the whole time, and hopefully it'll be good. But again, James Mangold is a very good director. The Wolverine, Logan are some of my favorite Marvel movies of all time. They're fantastic. They're freaking really well made, and I think that he could do a really good job with Indiana Jones. Because, Indy 1 through 4 was directed by Steven Spielberg. And he's kind of, I think he's producer or something, but he's not directing. He's kind of stepping down. So hopefully we'll get some kind of a good, yeah, I'm assuming this is going to be the final film. Because, you know, again, he's an old dude. You can't be making 15 more of these things. You know, I think Disney really, two of the dumbest things Disney has ever done is not making more indie films sooner and not doing anything with the Muppets substantially. Yeah, oh, there's a Halloween special. Who cares? You know, I mean, make a freaking movie. Make something good, you know. Don't just put a one-off Halloween or Christmas special on Disney Plus that's 20 minutes, you know, or whatever. Just, you know, I don't know. I don't like it. But I do think that, you know, with Indiana Jones 5, again, being done filming, essentially, we'll get some news. I will be covering it. You know, I mean, we're getting that Bethesda Indiana Jones game, so I don't know what's going on with that. Apparently, it's going to be like loot box heaven. I don't know if that. But I think that, you know, maybe we'll get more Lego Indiana Jones games. Who knows? But, you know, I'm looking forward to Indiana Jones 5. Again, it's done filming or very close, so hopefully we'll get more news soon. Again, I'm a little anxious, a little bit nervous for this film. You know, there's a lot riding on it. Is he going to die? Is he going to go to space? Is there time travel? You know, all that. We don't know. But, you know, it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. So tell me in the comments down below what you think about Indiana Jones 5. Are you excited? Are you not excited? And what are your thoughts on the, you know, film in general? What do you want to see happen? All right, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new for more movie news, especially Indiana Jones 5 news. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.